All right, folks, welcome to another. There we go. All right, folks, welcome to another live stream. I've been having a bit of a nightmare with the technical details to get this all set up. So please do let me know that you can hear me, that you can see me, that everything's all the bells and whistles. Because yeah, I've just had it's been a horrible time to set up just because things haven't been working. So let me know if you can hear me and all that jazz in the comments. It's good to be here today. What we're basically doing, if you are watching this as part of a replay, do let me know in the comments as well. But we're going through February progress update and basically talking about things that have worked, things that haven't worked, and all that jazz. So I can see that the chat's starting to fill out, but do let me know that you can hear me and see me fine. I can see that on my side, but it's always a little different being an audience member. So I can see that Michael has said that everything is working fine. Thank you so much. Like I said, it's been a bit of a nightmare, and yeah, I was expecting that the voice would be a bit out of sync because unfortunately I've had a mic issue and some technical issues, so it looks like that my voice is out of sync, but that's fine. Once we get to the dashboard and all that jazz, it won't be too much of an issue. It's probably only a small lag, I would like to think. Let's see who's in the chat and then we'll get started. We've got Josh G, thanks for dropping by, mate. We've got Michael, we've got Tim, thanks for coming in by, mate. Ethan, thanks for being here. Hopefully the out of sync isn't going to be too much of a pain. Disgruntled Octopus, appreciate you being here, mate. It's good to be chatting to you. And tonight, essentially what we're doing is we're getting straight into basically talking about the progress for February. And the reason why there is a sync issue with the audio is because usually I have my mic, which is above here. That's not working. It's just stopped working. So it's using actually the mic from my laptop, which is about probably 50, 60 centimeters. So it's probably very minute, but hopefully you guys can work with me on this one. The other thing that we're doing today is we're going to be opening up some Pokemon cards. I've got a whole bunch in front of me, and we've actually got this Brilliant Stars at ETB that we're going to be opening up. We're going to do some giveaways. So if you do want to join the giveaway, make sure you jump on over to the little form that I've got, I guess, highlighted there at the top. That you can jump in, sign up, and we'll be doing some giveaways of Pokemon cards, some books, or maybe you just want to donate and you want to donate the giveaway amount that you would possibly win to charity, and I'm more than happy to do that as well. So let's get into it, guys. I hope we're all doing well. Do let me know in the comments how you're all going today, because there's a lot of things going on since I last did a live stream, and I was a bit unwell last time, but I think I'm back to full health. Still got a bit of a croaky voice, but working through it. So today, as I mentioned, we're going to be doing an update on how I've progressed for February, and it's been a bit of a interesting month, simply because not everything went to as planned, and we're going to touch on the YouTube stuff first. But do let me know if you've got any comments as I go through this. More than happy to try and answer anything. But yeah, look, just give me 1 second. Actually, I'm getting a bit of another issue that's popping up. I tell you, it's these live streams, I usually have them pretty down pat, but today things just did not want to work at the last minute. So I've had to adjust to some different things, which is okay. That happens. It's all part of it, but it is just very frustrating at the same time. So just give me a second as I get some things working here. I need to share a certain screen and it wasn't working. Jeepers. It is a little frustrating. All right, we're going to talk about some channel analytics. Let's see if that is working. Is that working? There we go. We're back in action. All right. And it's going to be not as zoomed in as I would have liked to be, but like I said, a bit frustrated with some things not working. So you need my help? Maybe, mate, maybe. Just trying to do a few listings, getting my head around eBay. Oh, okay. Well, Josh, if you've got some questions, more than happy to try and answer. I mean, I've been doing it for a while. I'm not going to say that I'm a professional, but it's definitely something that I can help you with if you've got some questions. Emma, appreciate you being here. Medicine Man, hello, peace be with you all. Thanks for being here. I looked at all your email and got lost of all the info. Jeepers. We'll have to catch up again, Tim, and have another chat. All right, so basically what we're going through today, we're going to go through YouTube, we're going to go through eBay, we're going to go through my podcast and some running updates just around my progress. At the start of this year, I set a whole bunch of different goals, and primarily that was around eBay or reselling, the YouTube, the podcast, and running. And I like to give an update each month on how that is progressing. And this month has not gone to plan, unfortunately. There's a lot of things that haven't gone to plan, but that's part of the journey, and that's why I'm here to share, because I want to make sure I am giving the full perspective and trying to make sure that I am transparent about that. That's right, Ethan. It's never as easy as we like to think so. And I know you've been doing lives as well, so you understand it. So let me jump down into basically what's been going on in the channel analytics. And I might have to zoom in a little bit to make this work for you all. But essentially for February, for YouTube, things were going pretty good. I'm up 5% in terms of views. Watch time is down by 3%, but I'm not complaining because I've actually gained 39% increase of subscribers. So 43 more of you. And if this is the first time that you are watching a live stream, let me know in the comments or in the live chat, because I would love to have that feedback. It's been a pretty good month actually. And also revenue wise, I'm actually up by 30% just from people watching my video. So thank you so much. This period, my top videos have been how to post DVDs, some of the reselling tips, how to sell books. There's been a lot of reselling stuff that's actually been thriving. Actually, this is almost my first month where I haven't had anything non-reselling related that has actually been in my top 10 videos. I've still got a video there as part of the running journey back from 2020, which is still getting quite a few views. So it's been an interesting month. It really has. In terms of reach, basically a lot of the same that I said. I'm up in most areas. Impressions are up by 20%, views are up by 5%, unique viewers, meaning if someone new has jumped onto the channel, I'm up by 4%. So it's nice to see the browse features are actually making this happen, and YouTube search is bringing that in. So it's not too bad. Like, I'm not complaining. Yeah, first time. I think I saw you. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I'll be there probably this week again. I appreciate you stopping over, Josh. It's great. Like, I mean, I don't know if you've checked out a lot of my videos yet, but I try to do 3 videos a week. Usually 2 are reselling, 1 is thrifting. One is running. So yeah, check them out. If you've got any questions, we can catch up offline, or leave a comment on a video and I'll have a chat to you. So look, I mean, I know some of you aren't here for the YouTube update, but I'm just giving you the update of how things are progressing. So you can see behind the scenes and what that looks like. It's funny that I'm still getting about 2% of my traffic is coming from people searching for Diary of a Flipper. So thanks, mate. It's helping. In terms of engagement, watch time is down, as I said, and view duration is down as well, which is interesting. But I'm still getting some pretty good in terms of people watching you watching basically 80% on some of my videos, which is really encouraging for the first 30 seconds, that is. I don't want to dive too much into this, to be honest, just because I actually want to get into some of the other stuff, which I feel is probably a bit more important for you guys. But it's been a pretty solid month, right? And I appreciate every single one of you actually being here and helping out. So that's YouTube. So I'm going to brush over that quickly. But is there any questions on the YouTube journey, or if anyone wants to clarify anything? Medicine Man, good job being watching vids, and after finding you recently first live. Awesome. Thanks for coming in live. I've got Tim as well. Hey, Gringo, maybe catch you. Yay, let's make it happen. I'll send you a message later. Keen to catch up with Tim. So Tim's fellow runner, and he's been a huge support of the channel even before I was doing the reselling. And yeah, we have a lot of common interests, and we've connected a few times. So appreciate the comment and appreciate being here, Tim. And then got the other Tim. First of your last for me, but we went, yeah. Thanks, man. Really do appreciate it. We've got 14 people watching. I know a lot of people here for the Pokemon cards, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm not complaining. So that's YouTube. If you've got questions, let me know. We're going to jump over to the reselling stuff very, very soon. So just give me a second as I get that set up. But essentially, the month of February was probably a dip compared to the previous months, which is okay because, things change and it's not always going to be as you want it to be. But I'm not complaining. Things are still going okay. Things are going great, to be honest. Like I said, I can't complain. But when you have those dips, it does make you feel, oh, what am I doing wrong? Or what isn't working? But I had some high months, and that's why sometimes it can be a little frustrating when you don't get the results that you've had previously, whether it's a week, whether it's a month or a year. So we're going to jump into that in a second. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. No, that's all right, Tim. I mean, I do a lot of different things, right? And I'm not here to make, please everyone, but there's a lot of people that I've tried to, provide some different entertainments. And to be honest, I like to open the Pokemon cards for myself, but I like to give back to people as well. At the same time, I also like to, experience opening those cards with people. So it's a great way to do it. I'm just here to make sure you don't win. Mate, I feel the pressure. I really do feel the pressure. I appreciate it. Oh, that's good. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So we're gonna actually jump onto and talk about some of the reselling stuff, and I'll jump back to you guys to answer comments. I just got to remove some certain things here. Like I said, I had to change the way I'm doing things today, just because at the last minute things decided to just not work, which, like I said, is very, very frustrating. But I'm going to make it work and just work around it. Okay, let's do this. So reselling for the month of February, it's been pretty rewarding. I mean, I'm going to speak holistically as well of how the year's been in general, but essentially, I'm progressing well in terms of my goals. I have a goal to do a total of $60,000 profit for reselling this year, and I'm basically sitting at 10,000 at the moment. So I'm 17% at the moment. I am about four and a half days behind that target. I did have a 0 day yesterday, full transparency, and those things can be quite annoying and frustrating when you don't get, like I said before, the results that you want. But if I go through here, and of course, if you've got questions along the way, please do ask. Yeah, things don't always go as you plan, but as you can see here, it is a roller coaster, right? And I am still trending in the right direction in terms of going up. Daily revenue is still trending up. Average profit at the moment, this is whole of life, I'm sitting at $18.45 per sale, and average sale price is around $30.96. One goal that I set for this year as well was to try and target and source items that I can sell for $40 or higher. And at the moment, I've sourced and sold 106 items for 2022, being about $5,500 revenue. And the average sale price for that has come out to be about $52.48. So I am on target for that for this year. Of course, overall, I'm sitting at $34. So revenue, this is whole of life. Once again, I'm talking about two numbers here. There is February numbers and there's whole of life numbers. I'm sitting at around almost $67,000 since starting, and profits being 40,000. I want to be very clear here. This profit is an eBay profit. As you can see here, there's a bit of a table, and if let me know if anyone can't see it. But when it comes to these tables, I have to be very, very clear that this is basically one perspective, right? And I went through this in my recent video on Monday, talking about how to make sure you're paying yourself first, but also the different types of numbers that people share. And essentially, there's the view that we see on eBay. Then there's a bit more of a breakdown that eBay can give you with a sales breakdown, which gives you your revenue, your the fees and the postage costs, but that doesn't obviously compute any expenses. The view that you're seeing on screen is, once again, a bit more of that detailed view, but the view you really need to make sure you're tracking is actually the cash flow and accounting and business view, which I touched on in my recent video on Monday. Because yes, in February, if you can see there on screen, I basically did $5,978 in, well, basically in revenue. It was basically, let's just say, 6,000 to make it easier for the conversation. And essentially, then I've got an expense. I mean, I've got, profit of 3,693 afterwards. And that comes after postage, comes after fees, and all these other things. And the other things actually is the outlay of costs that you might have to be putting out on a monthly basis in order to make sure the business is operational. Now, that might mean if you're purchasing a bulk amount of postage supplies, maybe you need to get sticky tape, or maybe it's business cards, or whatever it may be. And that's where people get really stuck. So the actual month, and I'm going to show you in a second, of February is not what you see there. It wasn't a margin of 61.8%. It was actually a lot lower. Just going to quickly check on the chat here. All these acronyms throw me as I don't know. Yeah, no, that's fine, mate. So if there's acronyms there, so ASP is average sale price. You got average profit price, but these are all some of the things I've made up myself, like APP. That's just for my own understanding. But the main one that you want to understand is really, actually, to be honest, is you don't even need to worry about your average sale price. You need to just focus on, are you making a profit? And that's knowing how much you've purchased something for, and then the expenses that go with it. And I'm going to show you that in a second. Captain Op Shop Nerd, appreciate you being here. Anna, how you doing? That's funny, actually. High Voltage Bargains, appreciate you being here, mate. Hope you're doing well as well. I know the last month hasn't been too easy with yeah, anyway, we won't go to the jazz, but I hope you're going well, buddy. And Peter, how you doing? How long did you spend making this spreadsheet? When I first made it, oh jeepers, I've continuously refined it, and I am working on a version of this that I will make public to everyone, and well, sorry, that people can purchase it if they like to. So I am recustomizing it to make it a bit more simplified. But I mean, I probably made it in a day, and then I've been tweaking it each month, each week as I see fit. But in terms of progress in making sure that I can see what I want, I don't have to make changes to it now. It's more so if I want to see something new or something different. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. So as I was saying, one thing that I want to show you guys is the actual revenue perspective in terms of, and I don't know how well you can probably see this. Oh, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. So as you can see here, this is an accounting view, right? And I'm not going to break down into super detail, but as you can see here for February, I had 188 sales. Revenue was $5,978, which I discussed in my recent video. And this has slightly changed because I had, updated some fees and some orders got canceled and things like that. But essentially, the profit is including fees, postage that I had to pay, and also the cost of new stock. This is the big one. Now, in that previous view that I showed you, this is where people get stuck, is there's cost of goods here, cost of goods, COGS, cost of goods sold. So the items that I sold was only $654 in terms of how much I paid for them at a point in time, but I might have actually purchased them 5 months ago, and that's how much I paid for them. Whereas the actual cost of goods of purchase of new stock in the month of February was actually $960. And as you can see, my margin after all expenses, everything, was only 25% for February. Whereas when you look at an eBay view, it actually tells you that you're sitting quite high and it's saying 61%. So that can get a little confusing, but it's super, super important to understand what those numbers are. And of course, if people have questions about this, leave a comment, or I can chat to you guys later. I don't want to go too much into it, but I wanted to just share that full transparency. So in terms of February, how have we gone? We're down by about 26% from compared to January. January was my best month ever, but actually that was because I was selling some of my best stock. I got that video game haul, and I did really, really well with that, but a lot of that stock's now gone. So now it's a matter of getting back to sourcing new things and finding things to sell for a higher price. So, it's not always going to be that easy in terms of getting big months, but the consistency is here, and I'm still showing up and getting the results in play. I'm tempted to start a new one from scratch. Look, I totally agree. No, I haven't, Octo. I haven't. I built an automatic weekly monthly profit first take one. Thanks for 2%. Oh, awesome. That's guys, I did a video on, and I know I keep harping on about this. I did a video on profit first. Go check that out. That was on Monday's video just a couple of days ago, and how that will enable you to ensure that you can grow your business. Now, anyone that's starting, so if you're new at reselling, Josh and Tim, we were just chatting before, go check out that video and what I talk about. There's a lot in there, but if you do some education of yourself, and in terms of doing your own research yourself, and investing some time in that book, it might help you get some flow. It is American, but you just put it into a lens of Australia terminology and things that we do here. It will change your life in terms of how you're managing your reselling business. So that's the reselling. Look, things are going pretty good. If people got questions, more than happy to answer. But it's going pretty good. Listings, average fee at the moment for me is 17%. That includes promotions. I'm doing about whole of life. My average daily listing is whole of life, meaning since I first started, is about 9 daily listings, but at the moment I'm averaging around 15 per day. Yeah, there's a lot of different things here. My average postage cost is $3.20. That's out of my own pocket. And that's because I do a mixture of paid postage and free postage. My sell-through rate for 2022 is 18% of the stuff that I've purchased. I've sold 18% of it. So it's a bit of a slow burn. Yeah, I mean, let's, if there's questions, let me dive into it. Otherwise, I'm going to keep chatting about a few other different things. Good stuff, Tim. I appreciate it. Ethan, solid book. I listened to it first and then straight away. Yeah, it's so good. And it's actually really simple. Like it's something that I think we've realized that we've probably taken it for granted, and we could have been doing it so much earlier. So really jump on it, folks. And I also want to give a shout out to Ethan. If you haven't gone and seen Ethan's channel, he's an accountant. So obviously that's a quick win if you're looking for a new accountant, but he's also about to release an exciting project, an NFT project. And I don't want to overwhelm people here and go into detail here, but it's worth checking out. Go check it out. And yeah, there's some exciting things. That launches actually this weekend or in about 5 days. So pretty cool. Okay. Can do physical copies unless they are NFTs. All right, so that's the reselling. If people got questions as I continue to progress and go through my information, just let me know and I'll come back to it. All right, so the other things that I have been doing for this year is, like, I'm very ambitious. Like, I've got a lot of things. I set a huge goal for the share portfolio, and to be clear, this share portfolio I built over 8 years to grow it to 600,000. Last year I grew it by about 130,000. And that wasn't from doing anything particular. That was actually just having consistency and investing on a monthly basis. But this month has been brutal. I mean, this year and month has been brutal. Obviously, with war scares in the world at the moment and different things around inflation and just lots of unknown and uncertainty. And obviously, we're on the tail end of COVID. I'm down 95,000 this year. But the key thing here is I'm actually still up. I'm up by about $222,000, and that's over 8 years. And that's why I like to share this, is to help people understand that with anything that you do, whether it's reselling, whether it's investing, whether it's just putting effort into things, progress over time is what counts and what's the matter. Now, as you can see here, at the moment, I'm down to $331,000 at this point in time, which is basically equivalent to July last year. So, you know, really in the matter of all things, I've only dropped a year, but I'm in this for an 8-year journey, and I'm planning to do this for the next 20 years. So that's really the perspective on that one. And that's one of the goals that I had for the year. As you guys know, I have a goal to hit 2,000 subscribers this year on YouTube. We're at 1,234 at the moment, averaging about 1.4 per day. So if you are a new subscriber, I really appreciate you. And in terms of revenue, I am trying to grow my channel to have a bit more revenue come in to help with some of the giveaways that I do on a regular basis, and a few other things that I've got planning as well. And currently earned about $236 in total revenue, and about 100 of that is from this year. I actually have something that I want to share with you guys. I'm launching memberships this weekend. There will be a video dropping on Saturday to talk about that. And there's no pressure to sign up to that. Nothing changes if you don't sign up to that. That's more so just some additional things I'm giving back to you guys if you do sign up, and to help keep the lights on and to grow the channel. So the other couple of goals that I had for this year is, this is what I like to talk about, is the podcast. We've already been chatting about the reselling, but the running as well and things like that. So there's a lot that I'm trying to do this year. And I think one thing that I love to be able to do is jump between the different things. When you're having a bad week with reselling, I can go focus on the podcast and grow the podcast. If I'm having a good week with something else and a bad week with something else, you know, it kind of evens it out. So that is what has really been key for me in setting these different goals, to enable me to grow and level up in different ways. I've been drawn to English and attracted to colors. Okay. Do you want me to unsubscribe them? No. If you've got multiple, I know you've got multiple accounts, you can just help the minions come over to the channel. That would be great. Really appreciate it. I've had a YouTube for a few years and I can't even help. Hey, Tim, look, I've been on YouTube for, this is my 6th active year, and it took me 5 years to get to 1,000 subscribers. And it actually took me 4 years to get so I think it took me 4 years to get to 500, and then 1 year to get the extra 500. And now I'm growing a lot quicker. So it's a progress. It's not like I've done this overnight. I've been grinding away at it, and you know, it is a progress over time. So don't let someone else's numbers deter you from continuing to grow, and things like that, because it can be quite overwhelming. So in terms of the podcast, Further Your Lifestyle, if you haven't checked it out, go listen to it, furtheryourlifestyle.com. But essentially the goal for that is to grow it to 10,000 downloads this year. And Look, I'm on track to only hit about 4,000 downloads at the moment, and that's basically I'm averaging around 5.4 downloads per day. I've got a few things in the works to help level this up and to help grow it, and I'm looking forward to see if that's going to work or not. And if it doesn't, that's okay, because I'm sharing the journey with you guys. I have a goal to do 24 books this year. I'm currently onto my third book. Need to be starting my fourth and fifth for this month. I had to take a bit of time off from running, which I'm going to chat about in a second, in February, because I was unwell for a couple of weeks. So that really did annoy me and frustrate me. But once again, it's part of the journey. Actually, let's touch on the running while we're here. So running down here, as you can see, I had a goal to do 2,500 kilometers this year, and that's a level up from last year. It's quite an increase. It's last year I did 2,000. This year I want to do the 2,500, and essentially I have a goal to also, I wanted to do 2 half marathons each month for the 12 months. And fortunately, because I was sick last 2 weeks, I had to skip the had to skip my second half marathon for February, which it, like, I know this is one of those things where people are like, I can't even do 5K, I can't do 10K, but you know, it's one of those things where when you set goals and you're not able to achieve them, it's dealing with that because you feel like maybe you haven't reached what you wanted to be able to do. And it's okay. I can adjust. I can make it up for it. It just means I didn't get it done in that month. It just means I have to adjust and pivot, and that's okay. I've been working through that. So in terms of where I'm at with my distance, I am behind in all my running goals at the moment. So it is a bit frustrating, but there's still plenty of time, and there's no problems in making that up. I think it's just planning for it and making it work. So in February, I did a total of 86 kilometers when I had a goal to do, basically I need to do about 200 kilometers. So I am behind, but as I said, it's a journey. It's a roller coaster ride, and some weeks will be better, some months will be better, and I'll see what I can do to make up for it. I deleted like 200 videos on my YouTube channel last year. Keep it. Yeah. Look, each to their own, right? And you got to understand why you're doing it and what you're trying to get from it. Is running for fitness or because you enjoy it? That's a great question, Tim. So when I first started running, it was for weight loss. That was about 7-8 years ago. I lost about 20 kilos, and then I learned to love running. Like now it's just like, I hadn't run for a couple of almost a week the other day, and because I was sick. But then when I actually went out and ran, now it's really for mental health and just to keep me sane, because that's where I like to spend my time and just, you know, catch up with myself. And, you know, whether it's listening to a book or listening to some music and just clearing out all the fluff in my head as well. So now it really is for fun and for mental health. I love it. I absolutely love it. And got some exciting goals that I want to do this year for that as well. And I think once you find those passions and hobbies that you love to do outside of all the other stuff that you're doing, you know, whether it's a hustle or a business or whatever, or working full time, those are the key things that are important to you. Rent a crowd is here. The ponderous. Oh man, I love you. So yeah, it's been a bit of a grind with the running, but you know, that's how it is, right? And that's all part of it. So we'll see how I progress this month. Hopefully this weekend I'll be doing a half marathon actually. So keen to get back on my feet on that one. All right, any questions? And I've touched on a few different things here. I haven't gone into too much detail, actually. I am being anxious of time, and I know there's quite a few people here probably for the Pokemon stuff as well and the giveaways. So if you haven't checked out the giveaways, go. I think I've got a pinned conversation there at the top, a comment. Go sign up. I will just quickly check. Oh, looks like, wow. Okay, we've got quite a few people have jumped in. We've got 10 people here that have jumped in. Okay, this is good. Thank you so much. People gone for some books, people have gone for a donation, and people have gone for Pokemon cards. So that's great. Really do appreciate that. Hey, Alex, appreciate you being here. Hey, mate, you don't need to apologize. That's all right. I mean, everyone's busy. People got things to do, so that's okay. All right. So look, what I'm going to do is we're going to start to get into oh, thanks, Ponderous Pufferfish. We're going to get into some Pokemon cards. And if you've got questions along the way around just different stuff that's been going on, you know, the reselling, if you want me to talk about it while I'm doing the Pokemon, more than happy to do that. So we're going to open up some Pokemon cards. I'm going to do a couple of teasers just for myself, and then we're going to do some giveaways, and then I'm going to open up the ETB. And the ETB is probably actually going to be for myself, but I will have some Pokemon giveaways for you guys as well. So we're going to get into that. I'll just quickly change all these things up. Can the book have a lot of pictures, please? As I'm not a big. So, well, potentially. I'll if you do win, I'll go through and I'll let you pick which book you want out of the selection of books that I am giving away. There's a few different ones I am trying to add to that list. But basically, they're self-improvement, so you can choose from like whether it's profit first or maybe it's there's a whole bunch, and I'll show you that if I'll talk through that when someone does win that tonight. But yeah, I mean, look, I'm not a big reader. I'm more of a listener. So maybe if you want an audio book or something, I can help make that happen. One thing I do want to say before I get into the Pokemon stuff is my podcast, Further Your Lifestyle. There is a giveaway going on for that. You can jump over to the Instagram or go over to furtheryourlifestyle.com and listen to, I think it was last week's episode number 51, not 52, 51. And there's some details in there of how you can win a $50 Amazon gift card, no matter where you are. There's a few steps that you have to do, but I just want to push that out. And of course, you have to do the steps to be able to be eligible to win. So go check that out if you're keen for a $50 gift card from Amazon. Otherwise, yeah, let's get into some Pokemon cards. I know there's quite a few people here for it, so I don't want to wait any longer. So while I'm just getting into the zone, I'm going to open up one pack while I'm waiting. But people, if you've got questions, please ask some questions, whether it's around the reselling, whether it's around, hey, we can talk about Pokemon if you want, or maybe just, what's been going on for the week, how you all been doing. As I said, I haven't been super well over the last week or so, and it's been a bit of a grind to just get back onto my feet. But I'm glad to be back and being able to have some fun and open up some Pokemon cards and just hang out with you guys. So I'm chasing some interesting cards in this, and I still haven't been able to hit anything super, super good yet, but that's part of the journey. Yeah, Amazon is here, man. Yeah, 100%. Amazon is Australian, so there's an Australian store. So it's been here for, yeah, Pufferfish has said it's been here for about 5 years. I mean, it's well worth checking out. Get some good details on there, and get some good bargains and all that jazz. So go check it out, and I can see that there's something behind this card. But yeah, 100%. I'll be doing a $50 Amazon gift card, and that way you can buy a book, you can buy whatever you want. It really is. All right, let's see what we got here. I can see something there. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Lipard V. That's a nice card. I like that. Where'd I put my sleeves? They're behind here. Nice stuff. This is awesome. I'm an eBay person. No, that's fair enough. Like, I mean, look, Amazon and eBay, they're obviously competitors, but Amazon has a lot of new stuff that it doesn't have a lot of new stuff, has a lot of things that eBay doesn't operate in either. So, all right, that was a nice little starter for myself. All right, we're gonna do a giveaway. I wanna open up for you guys. I'm just gonna get this all sorted and make sure that we'll do some Pokemon cards first, and then we're gonna do some books. The books and that will be last. I'd like to do the books last because I know there's a lot of people here for the Pokemon, so I wanna get that done. Just give me a second as I copy and paste these names into the wheel. Give me a second. What we got? Pokemon. We got, okay. Wow, we've had quite a few people sign up. And don't worry, I'll do this a couple of times. So if you don't get it right now, I will do it again. And of course, I try and do these live streams on a regular basis to make sure that you'll have a chance to win. Some people have won multiple times, which is fine. I mean, if you're here to hang out and to win, then, I mean, you're entitled to it, right? So good on you. Good on you. I think that's it. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Making sure this is all good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, cool. We're all good. Do I still have a chase list? Yeah, I've got a huge chase list. I'll probably do that on my next live stream where I'm just talking about Pokemon. It's getting quite big. And actually over the last, let me just get this happening. Over the last couple of, there we go. Over the last couple of weeks, I've actually been spending a lot of time building out my actual chase card list and actually completing some sets. And I've been doing that with Mum, actually, just been doing some bonding time. She loves just sorting the cards. But I'm actually working on a bit of a project where people, if they have doubles, if you've got cards that you don't want, I'm actually bundling them up and creating up little packs of Pokemon cards to go to Backpack for Vic Kids. Now, Backpack for Vic Kids is basically the charity that I like to support and help, and I actually volunteer there. And they help kids that are basically being, displaced from home, go into the foster care. If you want to check them out, you can jump over there. Any donations that are won tonight in terms of, signed up to donate for, they will go to Backpack for Big Kids. If you want to go support them, you can, but I'm building up basically a whole bunch of different packs that will be going out to them to go to the kids. Because, if you're a kid and you're being pushed out of home or, whatever reasons, to have, a backpack, you get all your clothes and some toys, to have some Pokemon cards, I reckon that'd be pretty cool. So that's what I'm trying to do here. All right, let's do the first spin for who's going to win some Pokemon cards. Just here to learn and get the goss. Love it. Emma, you have won a pack of Pokemon cards. Let's make this happen for you. I'm going to open this up. Let me shuffle this back. That's why I'm here as well. I'm just trying to so Josh, I mean, if you've got some questions, I'm more than happy to talk about it as we go through this, man. So, how long have you been doing thrifting for? How long have you been doing reselling for? What are you trying to, what do you want to know? What do you want to know? Thanks, Octo. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, Emma, you've done well with the Pokemon stuff. So let's do this. Let's open it up. This is for Emma. Let me just write this down before I forget. I'm really out of my normal flow of things at the moment just because of what happened before. Yeah, so if you came late, I had some technical issues just before going live. So I kind of got thrown out of what I normally do. But that's all right. We're getting there. Okay. This is for Emma. All right, let's open this up. Just move the code card to the side. I'm going to do the trick. And Emma, is your little dude watching or is he already in bed? All right, we have a Energy. We have a Garbodor. We have a Jeepers. I'm not even going to try and say that. We have an Eldegoss. We have a Shelmet. We have a Pluso, a Muna, a Meowth, a Maril, a Meowth, and hey, that's really good. That's awesome. A Pikachu V. What the heck? Well done, Emma. Well done. That's awesome. That's a nice little pickup. I don't know how much it's worth, but Pikachu's always pretty popular to pick up, so you've done well. Well done. He's going to be super excited. That's awesome. That is awesome. Well done. That is awesome. Congratulations. So I'll get those all packaged up and, we'll do the usual. You know how it works. That's awesome. Well done. Well done. That's a nice card. Super cool. I'm happy. It's all right. There'll be plenty more to go around, guys. So don't worry. I've got quite a few to give away. I'm actually running out of cards to give away, to be honest. I'm going to have to buy some more. But that's actually one of the things that, I want to be completely honest. One of the things that I'm working on is, as I said, I'm going to be releasing some channel memberships that come out this Saturday. And that's just going to be a couple of dollars that people can sign up and support the channel. And that's going to go towards growing the channel in terms of more giveaways and more things that we can do together and some side projects that I'm working on. And it's not about trying to give me more money. It's actually about just trying to level up this channel and give back to you guys as a community. So that's really the intent there. Oh, you're so welcome. You are so welcome. Shame it's not Magic Cut. That's where the money's. Funny. All right. So don't know the first. No, that's all right, Tim. It's all cool. We're just here to hang out, just chat. So like I said, here to ask if people want to ask questions or anything like that. I know there's a lot of people here for the Brilliant Stars ETB, and that's what I'm going to start to open now. I'm going to open a couple of these packs for myself, and then I'm going to do some more giveaways, and we'll probably spice it up. We'll do some more Pokemon, and then we'll do books and all that jazz. So I love to be able to just do all this. It's a lot of fun. I'm not going to go through all the details inside this pack, just getting these packs out. Now, I picked these up from House of Cards, basically, AKA that's the two Aussie thrifters, one of their side hustles that they do. And I love being able to support them and, fund my Pokemon addiction as well. Starting a haircut fund. I don't know how long I should do it, right? Like I'm enjoying it. Thank you so much for the donation, mate. I really appreciate it. Goes a long way. uh, I love this. All right, I'm going to open up a pack for myself. Let's see what we can do. I just love hanging out with you guys and just chatting and chilling and, being able to give away and just, I love it. And I appreciate it so much, like just being able to chill and hang out, because that's what it's all about, especially in the last year. If I've learned anything, that things aren't always going to go as planned. So when you have the support of others and people around you, and when you surround yourself with positive people, it makes all the difference. So that's really what I'm trying to achieve here, is just grow a community where we can all help each other and further each other's lifestyle and things like that. And I like to be able to make sure everything that I'm talking about on my podcast, that here I'm giving that as a pure example of what I'm trying to speak about. Does Okta have hair? Glad to see I'm the only one. No, that's all right. Hey, I was never really into it, and I never got to do it as a kid, so I'm kind of just found it as a new hobby to do on the side. All right, Energy, Vibe, and I can't even say half the names of these as well. Cafe Master, Monferno, Ryalu, Burmy, Staru, Carablast, Clefairy. Okay, and all right, nothing there. That is a holo. That's basically a penguin right there, but that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Happy with that. Happy with that, I am. I'll do one more, and then I'm going to do one for you guys. So how many people got in the chat? We've got 19 people hanging around. I know there's a few lurkers and just hanging out in the back, which is fine. I appreciate you just, hanging out. And I know there's a lot of people here just to win things as well, which is okay as well. At the end of the day, I like you being able to support the channel and hang out. Of course, I love it when people chat more and have those conversations. But at the end of the day, as I said at the start, I'm going to be doing a lot of different things, and it won't appeal to everyone. But that's what it's all about, is just trying to have some fun along the way. Is the House of Cards on eBay? I can only find a few. No, so they don't advertise on eBay. But essentially, the two Aussie thrifters, if you just reach out to them, they'll be able to hook you up if they've got any stock in play. But they do sell it on eBay. I don't know if they're selling at the same price on eBay, or if you hit them up privately. But yeah, two Aussie thrifters. I think we all know who the two Aussie thrifters are. If you're part of the reselling community, their side hustle on the side has been the House of Cards. So jump over there and have a look. I don't think they're able to join tonight just because they're out, but yeah, that's where I get mine from. The young fellows loving your weekly live, especially the card. Oh, no, you're so welcome. I love being able to do this. And, even if it is, people bringing their kids to hang out, and I want to do more of this, right? That's the whole point. That's really what I'm trying to do, is just have some fun, build a community, share what I'm doing, and yeah, that's all it is. All right. Oh, Aragon VMAX. Nice. It's good to get some hits. I mean, I love getting hits for other people, but I also like to make sure I get some hits for myself. There's been a few times where I haven't got anything and everyone else has got the stuff, which is great. And, it's all good, but sometimes it can be a little annoying, being completely honest right here. All right, let's check out. I'm a massive fan of the Diffloon. He's the best. Hey, Chris, doing what? Nah, I'm not. I'm taking a step back on some of the racing events because I want to make sure that I'm building a good, solid base, because I'm going to be doing another 50K at the end of the year. So really just, slowing down a little bit in terms of keeping my volumes, building that base, staying strong, working on the other goals of the 2 half marathons a month. I do have a goal to do a challenge of do a 100K week. Never done. I think the highest week I've done is 75. So to do a 100K week, I think it will be a step up. So yeah, that's what I'm working towards. Yeah, Josh, go check out Two Aussie Thrifters. They're one of the OGs, I guess, for Australia. They do some amazing stuff, and they're doing some crazy numbers. And, if you think that I'm doing good numbers, they're the type of people that are inspiring me. So there's so many people that you can learn from. I'll share my way. They'll share their way. Wayno shares his way. Everyone shares their way. And there's no right or wrong. It's about taking what you learn from it and applying it yourself and learning and just experiencing it. It is a journey, right? And if you've only been doing this for a little time, give yourself some credit and just, take it slow, grow slow, right? That's all you got to do. No worries. And Emma, you can reach out to me later if you want, send me a message or something. And, if you need some help, I can connect you. Yeah, they are cool. $5 card. Oh, it's crazy how that's a $5 card, right? How much was the Pikachu, Captain? Did you see the Pikachu before that Emma got? How much was that? All right, we're going to do another giveaway. Let me jump over to, we'll do another Pokemon one. I'll just see if anyone else has signed up. Give me a second. Make sure I don't show anyone's names. All right, we've got one more person that's come in. Let me add them here for the Pokemon. All right. Let's do this. I'm going to just shuffle this up. And boom. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. Oh, Paul. Paul, you've won. Well done. All right, we'll open up this guy for you. Let me just get this back. Paul has won. All right, just a couple of questions here. Any plans to get a warehouse for your reselling? No, not at this point, Peter. I mean, I've got about 1,900 items listed. I've got that managed at home. To be full transparent, I still live at home with my folks, milking that opportunity. But when I do, shimmy off from my own place, I'll think about how that will work. But most likely that will just be embedded into the house. At this point, I don't need to. Hey, down the track, maybe. Oh, there you go, $15. Nice, thanks. All right, Paul, let's open this one up for you. Let me just write this down before I forget. Put this to the side. Now, I don't think you've won anything before, Paul, so what I'll do is I'll reach out to you afterwards, get your details and all that jazz. So good luck. Now, Paul, I got to ask, is this for you or for a little one, or what's the go? It's okay. You can be the collector. That's fine. I'm going to do the card trick. Put the code card to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the card trick. Here we go. Good luck, Paul. All right, energy. Oh, Ninetales. That's a nice card. It just looks, I mean, it's nothing fancy, but it looks nice. It looks really nice. We've got a farewell bell. We have a little pony. Oh, nice. Okay, so Paul, what's your little fella's favorite Pokemon? Kufan, Gligar, Slugma, Skitty, Phalanx. Here we go, Shinx, and nothing there. But Paul, let me know what your little fella's favorite Pokemon is, and I'll see if I've got something there that I can chuck in for a bit of excitement and spice it up for him or her. Let me know, Paul, and I'll see what I can do when I send these out. I mean, at the end of the day, I want to try and give everyone something, especially if it's for the little kid, for the little fella. It's always good to be able to give back and add some love there. Chris, how are you storing all your items for you selling? As I've seen on other channels that have sheds and yeah, so essentially that's the same. I basically just at the back of my place, undercover area, I've got racking and tubs in those rackings. I do have a video where I did it probably at the start of the year. It might have been end of December, January. Just got some racking from Bunnings, and I've got tubs that I have. I think it's 3 by 4 tiers shelving, and essentially, yeah, just putting it in there. That's for stuff that I can keep outside, so like clothing and bric-a-brac and things like that. Whereas books, DVDs, and stuff that's not easy to put in tubs, I've got that inside in a spare room in shelving and stuff. It's getting pretty hectic in terms of space. I need to do a bit of a reconsolidation, which I have not done for a long time. So it's always good to stay on top of your inventory and manage it. Pikachu, their favorite. All right, I'll see what I can do, mate. I think I've got some Pikachu cards that I can add in. I'll do it as a surprise. You said there. Is that 2? Do you have 2 little ones? And I'll see what I can do, mate. Is that for 2 people? 2 kids? Let me know. No, I love Pikachu. Well, they're not exposed. I mean, that's a bit of a weird question. I mean, we've got security, we've got video cameras and all that jazz. So it's just like, I mean, it's, it's like anything. I mean, everyone's house is open for the middle of the day. Anyone can break in, but you've got security measures in place. You have insurance in place. So yeah, yeah. I think that's a given. I mean, you can have things locked up as much as you want, and people will still try and break in. People's cars are stolen all the time and things like that, right? But I think what you can do is, whether it's inside, whether it's not, it's kind of exactly the same. No matter what you do, people are always going to try. If people have ill intent, they'll find a way to do it. All right, I'll see what I can do. How do you get a Pikachu on a bus? Please let us know. Please let us know. All right, I'm going to open up some for myself now. And I can't even open this one. it's not. There we go. Got it. Struggle town. Oh, jeepers. I've just seen you Pokemon. Ha ha ha. Well done. Jeepers. Man. Oh, good grief. I should have seen that coming. So I have a question for you, Peter, based on your question. Like, how do you store your items, right? Like, I mean, I think if it's indoors, it's safe. If it's on your property, it's safe. I mean, if it's in a storage unit, it's safe. But all those areas are still places where it could be stolen. So I think it's a matter of what measures do you have in place and understanding, what is really exposed versus what isn't. All right, energy. Starvia. Float Cell. Hey, he's cool. Hey, Octo, what do you think of this guy? Hunting gloves. Sneasel. Clink. Spirit Tomb. Axu. Magma. Magmortar. And nothing there. Jeepers. All right, I'm going to do another one for me. Then we're going to do another giveaway. Still got probably 1, 2. I think I've still got 3 more giveaways, guys. So make sure you stick around. Still got 16 people watching. So don't go anywhere. There's still a chance to win. Still a chance to win. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, here we go. Energy. Pot Helmet. Executor. Friends in Gala. Yeah, that was a cool card, right? And he's kind of, yeah, far-fetched. Execute again. Oh no, we had Executor. Grimer. Sneasel. Bitoff. Electabuzz. And nothing. Electabuzz is cool. Just give me a second, guys. I'm going to just delete the spam that's coming through. There we go. No. Oh, yeah, you've got a good point. I'll get over. Yeah, no, dude, I think it's fair enough. I mean, like, you got stock, right? But I think if you're doing this, as a small hobby, part-time, probably don't have to worry about it, because it's just like anything else you have at home. I mean, if you have a computer at home, I mean, are you worried about that getting stolen? But I think, what measures do you have in place, and things like that, and, having the right insurance and things like that. But of course, the more people that know about it, the more sus it could be. So that's something you got to be mindful as well. But yeah. All right, let's do another giveaway. I'll just see if anyone else has added themselves. Oh, we've had a few more people join in. All right, so I see a few people are getting a little cheeky and doing double joins. I'm only going to add people once to the giveaway. Like, let's not be greedy. So I've had Peter, you've joined in for a book. I've got Murray's House. You've joined up for 3. Do you want Pokemon, charity, or book? Which one do you want? Let's not get greedy. Let's just keep it fair to everyone. Damn scammers, and I thought the pufferfish was full of hot air. Yeah, insurance is a key thing, right? Like, that's number one. All right, so I'm going to do another Pokemon one. Let's do it. I think it's all the same. All right, let me add back the share. There we go. All right, good luck, folks. This is for another Pokemon. Hey, Alex. Alex has won. Alex. All right, let's do this. All right, this is for Alex. Let's make this happen. Good stuff, mate. That's why I don't show much of my house address on you. Have anyone know? Yeah, that's true, right? But I mean, look, it's always going to be the case, and it's something you definitely have to be mindful of, and make sure you have the right security in place as well, right? And the insurance. I mean, that's not going to change the case that something still might get stolen, but putting those measures in place just helps, I guess, protect it. Too late. Too information is on to you. I don't allow pickup for some. Yeah, no, I don't do pickup. And if I do, it's a big bulky item. I won't do it at my place. I'll go meet it at McDonald's or something. That's just the way it is. Charity. Cool. Thanks, Maris. All right, Alex, this is for you. Did I do the trick already? No, I didn't do the card trick yet. I don't think so. Hang on. Yeah, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4 card trick. There you go. All right. This is for Alex. Energy. Power Tablet. Beware. Drakloak. Heleptile. Hulu. Some interesting Pokemon. Glossy Flower. Mudkip. Sandshrew. Oh, that's cool. And, a Holo Steelix. Nice. Not too bad. All right, Alex. Done not too bad, mate. I mean, nothing over the top, but, it's still, it's a Holo. They're not easy to get. It's a rare. I assume you want these, Alex. Of course, I'll reach out to you anyway, and we'll chat. Get this all sorted out for you. All right, we're getting close to the end. We're not out of the woods yet, guys. We've still got a bit to do. I want to do a chance for some books, and I still got one more pack of Pokemon cards to give away. So we're getting close to the end, though. I'm probably going to go a little bit over today. Usually I'm only here till 9:30, but we'll probably go a bit longer. All right, open one for me, and then great job. Thanks, Chris. Yes, please. Cool. All right, so I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do a book / donation giveaway, and then we'll do the last Pokemon, and then we'll do another book / donation as well. All right, this is for myself. Hurry up. I'm going to go watch. Well, you just calm your farm. Appreciate you being here. Oh, what is going on here? Thank you, mate. I'm feeling the love. Appreciate it. Energy, Blunder Policy, Executor, Choice Belt, Cast Form, Throll. That's a weird Pokemon. Shroomish. We have a Piplup. We have a Turtwig. Oh, that's cool. That's one of the rare training. I mean, the trainer gallery cards. Oh, that's cool. Aridos. That's cool. Thanks again, Voltage Bargains. Really do appreciate it, mate. And a Muck. That's a cool card. That's nice. Who likes spiders? Who does not like spiders? Because that is a spider and a half. Nice. It's good. I'm getting some cards out of this for once. All right. We're going to do... I need to get creative here. And we're going to do a book. And then we're going to do another Pokemon. So just give me a second. Let me get this set up. Jump in between so many different things. A dead spider is a good spider. That is true. All right, give me a second. Just get these book guys happening. We've got a book for you. We have book. Yeah. Paul, I've taken you out of the book ones because you've already won. We got Peter for a book. Make sure there's no double dipping here. Yep, cool. We've got book for Anna as well. Okay, let's do this. Right, let me change screen. Yeah, it's nice, hey, isn't it? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. All right, let's do this. This is for a this is for a book. I actually need to add the donations as well. Hang on. Sorry guys, a bit off my game today. Disgruntled Octopus, you're in here. Then we've got Michael Goodman, he wants to go in for a donation. And we've got Murray Town. So the reason why I do books and donations is essentially what I'm doing is, so if it lands on obviously someone who's selected book, then they'll get a book. If it lands on someone that selected a donation, I will donate basically $30 because that's the average book price to Backpack for Vic Kids. And then I also give you guys a chance, if you want to match that, then you can, and you can reach out to me. All right, so good luck everyone. I'll do a quick shuffle. This is for a book or donation. Let's do it. Oh, Murray's house. And you actually put down for a donation. So I appreciate that. So what I'll be doing, Murray, is I'll be reaching out to you, and I'll be showing you that I've made the donation. I'll send you an email of the proof. And then if you want to match it, you can, but there is no pressure to do that whatsoever. So yeah, just an FYI. Thank you for making that happen. We're going to do it again. I'll remove Murray, and we're going to rotate again. It could be for a book, or it could be for a $30 donation to Backpack for Vic Kids. If you haven't checked out Backpack for Vic Kids, go check them out. They're doing amazing things. I volunteer there every week, and it's great fun. So I'm going to do this again. This is either for a book or a donation. Let's do it. All right, and Disgruntled Octo again. And I know Disgruntled, you put down, I'm pretty sure you put down a donation as well. So that's another $30 that I'll be giving to Backpacks, and that's from Disgruntled. And essentially, you know the drill, mate. I'll reach out to you and we'll talk. That's great, really great. And sorry there was no book giveaway tonight, but that is what it is. I'm going to do one more Pokemon pack for you guys, and then I'm going to bang out the rest of mine. And but stick around. Don't go anywhere. We're not done. All right. I'm going to open another pack for me. Then I'm going to do the final Pokemon pack, and then we'll go from there. Oh, thanks so much, Mary. So I'll reach out to you. I'll send you an email, and I'll talk about how you can make that happen. Ethan, loving to donate. Yeah, it's really great. And when you see what these guys are doing, like every dollar counts. Basically, $30 is enabling a backpack. Well, it's not necessarily one backpack. One pack, actually, yes, $30 enables one backpack, which is worth $75 or so, somewhere around there. But anyway, that's not the point. It's more around just giving and making it all work. Do I show codes? No, I don't. I don't show the codes. The reason why is because I'm using them for another project at the moment, and I don't show the codes that obviously people win, because that's for them. Fire in the chat. Thank you. Is it worth starting social media accounts to run alongside your reselling business? Well, I think it depends on you. Like if you want to share and show people your journey, 100%. I don't do it to promote my business. I do it to share my journey from behind the scenes. So it's not for customers, it's for you guys. But come along, join the Instagram and, share your journey, and people will help. People will share and you'll learn some things a lot quicker. But it's entirely up to you. No pressure to do it whatsoever, of course. If you're using it for sales, people do make sales accounts and, people DM to purchase things. You could do that. It's entirely up to you. It's just basically like Facebook Marketplace, right? Clink, Dendi, Chubchu, Duscal, Cynico, and nothing. But actually, he's a hollow Dustnor. Not too bad. All right. I'm going to do the last Pokemon pack for you guys. I don't think there was any more people that joined for the Pokemon. Nope, no more Pokemon people. So let me get that set up. I'll do the last pack for you guys. And then let me shuffle this, go back to Pokemon Share. Here we go. This is for the last Pokemon pack for tonight for you guys. And then I'm going to finish my ones and then we'll be wrapping it up. Oh, and Josh, you have won. You have won a Pokemon pack. Well done, mate. So we'll get this open for you. I'll get your details off you later. I'll send you an email after this live stream. It probably actually will be tomorrow because I'm probably going to go to bed after this. But yeah, and we'll make that happen for you. So Josh, awesome. Congrats, mate. Let's see what you get. You might get a big hitter. You might not. We'll see. Of course, if you don't want the Pokemon cards, you don't have to take them either, but that's entirely up to you. So good luck, Josh. Yeah. All right. This is for you, Josh. Good luck, mate. Of course, like I said, if you don't want them, let us know, and I can either give them to some of the other people that have won, or I'll use them for my other little ventures that I'm doing. Let's see what happens. Remove the code card. Pack trick 4 to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's to ensure that we can see the final card at the end. All right. Here we go. This is for Josh. It's for Josh. Energy. Harry, Jeepers, I'm not even going to try and say it. Breloom. We have a Cross Switcher. We have a Tutul. We have a Valabai. We have a Dubada, another spider. We have a Meowth, an Onyx. We have a heap more. And the final card is, nothing. Jeepers. That's still nice, though. I've never heard of that Pokemon before. Some cool artwork, though. So, Josh, let me know. Otherwise, I'll reach out to you if you're not there anymore. But if you want these or not, otherwise they're yours. Of course, 100% if you want them, they're yours. I just don't know if you like Pokemon or not. So I can't remember if that was you that said it or someone else. But they're yours if you want them. All right, let me bundle that up for you. Well done, Josh. Put that in here. All right. Well done, Josh. Okay. Thanks, mate. I'll donate the cards to the charity. Hey, that's awesome, man. Thank you so much. So the way that's going to work is essentially what I'm doing is I'm bundling them up into, I'm not collecting Fusion Strikes. So, just trying to be transparent that, they're not going to me. And when I do this donation to backpacks, I'm still working on it because I've got about another 500 cards coming in the mail from someone else. I'll be sending out an email to people to let them know. If you haven't joined my email newsletter where I give updates on this kind of stuff, if you jump over to www.clfurlong.com, you can sign up to my newsletter, and each week I just give details about what I've been doing. And when I do that donation on behalf of other people with the Pokemon cards, that's how I'll be letting people know. And I'll probably do a video on it too. But yeah. So thank you, I appreciate that. All right, I'm going to open up my last 2 packs. Wish me luck, and then we're gonna wrap it up, folks, because we've been going for a while, and I want to be able to take some rest. Yeah, I really appreciate everyone being generous, right? It's and it's not about I want people to do the same thing that I'm doing. It's entirely up to you, right? There's no pressure to do that, but at the end of the day, it's just nice. I think being able to see other people, and my goal for this year is to actually, I want to be able to, not me personally, because I can't afford it at this point, but I want to give away through other people as well, $10,000 worth. And from tonight, we've done $60 that I'll be donating, and then if people match it, which they've already said, then we're doubling down already, and all that I play back in my newsletter and things like that to show how far we've progressed. And when I introduce the next things on this channel, which is the memberships, there'll be a lot of that more as well, because I will have more to be able to do. And I think it's just a great way to give back, right? And it's a lot of fun, and it means the world to me to be able to do it. It all adds up and it all goes a long way. So the power of just working together, right? Trap inch. Oh, it's upside down. It's upside down. Electra and oh, okay, Simsvia V. If I said that, Simisia V. That's a mouthful. Say that 10 times real fast. Jeepers. Okay, I'm actually getting some hits tonight, which is nice. Okay, I got one more pack. This is it. Last pack magic for the night. This is it. This is it. Let's do it. This is it. Gotta get that. I'm struggling with these packs tonight. Jeepers. There we go. Got him. All right, moving the code card. Whew. This is it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whew. Let's do this. Energy. It's so funny, $4 card. It's interesting though, because at the moment there's a lot of cards that are going for a lot, and then there's a lot of cards that aren't, and then in 6 months' time, in a year's time, they'll be all different again. Magma. Crawdon. Castform. Chimchar. Boltoy. Axu. We have a nose. I mean, look at this guy. Like, what's going on? Oh, wait. Double whammy. And so no big hitters. That's all right. It's okay. It's okay. No big hitters, but I got a couple of cool cards there. He's pretty cool. So look, that's really it, guys. It's been great hanging out. It's been great to be able to do this and give back and, you know, have some fun, and some people have won some things, and no books tonight, but there'll be plenty more of this opportunity. Every time I do a live, my intention is to always make sure I'm giving away something, whether it's Pokemon, whether it's books, and there'll be some other things down the line, working on a few little things with some different people to make sure that I can give back to the community with some bigger and better things. Of course, I can't do too much because I have to, you know, make a living and survive as well. But I want to, the more I can do, the more I will. So really do appreciate you all being here, hanging out. If you are watching this as part of a replay, let me know in the comments below as what rewatch party or replay party or whatever. But if you've spent 5 minutes, 10 minutes, the full hour and 15 minutes on this stream, it means the world to me. It really does. Go check out some of my other content. Go listen to my podcast. There's a chance there to win $50 as well. That finishes up on the 12th or 13th of March. Otherwise, you have a wonderful day, evening, morning, wherever you are. And really do appreciate it. And until next time, we'll chat soon. All right. Cheers.